I started a detox. And one day later, I was looking at myself in the mirror and be like, what are the people using just happy? That's crazy. Excuse me, what are you, 15? Hola! Happy New Year! Happy New, I don't know what we are going to call it. But I am super, super excited. Happy New Month, Happy New Year, Happy New whatever, man. Happy New everything. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a beautiful day. I hope your morning is going great. I hope your day went great. I hope you are living up to your dreams and expectations, and I hope that you're living your best life. Hola, I'm Dana. Dana Njeri is my name, but as the title of the channel goes by, it's Diane Brooks. That's still super fine. I am grateful. So, on this channel, we talk about life, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about fashion, and we talk about wellness as well. So, I am so excited. I am super duper excited to be here because, man, I have been gone for quite a while. I have not shot from sometime in December up until now, but I am super excited to be back. I am exhilarated. As you can see, I am glammed up and ready for this channel. So I am so grateful for being here, for being here at this moment, and for each and every one of you who subscribes to my channel, who has subscribed to my channel, and everyone else who has shared my content or left me a comment. It really helps this channel to grow. And you already know what we're going to talk about. It's a new year, new things, new me kind of attitude. This year, I'm all about good vibes, and my word for the year is positivity. And on this video, I want to talk about my ins for 2024 and my outs for 2024. And without further ado, can we just jump right into the video? I'm looking so cute. Oh, by the way, my hair turned a year on the 27th of this month. I'm shooting in January, but this one will probably go on in Feb, the first week of Feb. On Friday, as I shoot this, it's Tuesday. But anywho, so my ins for 2024. Number one, saying no. Well, I have not been a people pleaser for quite a while now, if I do remember correctly. From 2020, I think that's when I stopped being a people pleaser. But for the other years in my life, I was always a people pleaser. And it felt like last year that people pleasing thing was trying to come back. We are in a healing journey. And from time to time, we'll always like backslide, but we always rise. The secret is to be aware when you're healing in your journey. And for me, being a people pleaser was one of the things that I really struggled with as a child and part of my adulthood. But from 2020, I have not been people pleasing. But last year, it felt like I was crawling back into that loop or that hook. And I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, because I am not going to be a people pleaser, because I will say my no when I need to. That thing of saying yes when you really needed, when you really meant to say no. I think that is something that I will honestly not do in 2024. Okay. So I'm definitely saying no, and that's going to be an in for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I cannot be dealing with emotions of, oh my God, I regret going to this party, or I shouldn't have hung out with that person. Now I'm feeling drained, or that kind of thing. Or I shouldn't have watched that movie. I should have shot content, and I have not shot content. Like it's so crazy, and that is not the kind of life I will live, and that's living in regret, and therefore that causes you to be a negative person, because you're constantly like beating yourself up because of the things you did when you could have just said no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the other thing is, I'm saying another in for 2024 is color. Look at my top. Look at my beautiful top. Isn't this color? I'm wearing neon green, guys. I know I have a neon green blazer and I wear it a lot more, but I feel like in 2024, I just want color in my life, be it on my nails or my outfit, whatever. I am not shying away from any bright colors. So when it comes to fashion, expect to see a lot of very bright colors from me. Okay. Another thing is home appliances. Well, I decided to be doing cleaning for our house. Like I'll be, of course, alternating my bro, but I decided to just be doing the cleaning myself because the drama Mama Fuas have showed me the number of shoes I've thrown away, white canvas to be specific. Even up until now, Sijai buy canvas. I've never bought like the low cut canvas anymore. I only got the high cut ones because I really badly needed them. But the low cut ones, I've thrown almost all of mine because Mama Fua was just doing the most. You know what I'm saying? So the ins for 2024, one of the thing is home appliances. So I'm looking to get a vacuum cleaner. I'm looking to get a washing machine. I'm looking to get things that will make my life easy around the house, so that I can just walk around being a wholesome human being because I feel like a vacuum cleaner easy as work, even the carpet, because here right now it's not even here, it's supposed to go for cleaning. And I feel like that will also save us a lot of coins. Say about the electricity bills, but we'll figure that out. But one of the ins I am double sure I want to hop onto is home appliances. I need to get my hands on a vacuum cleaner, a washing machine, things like those. Guys, simuendelee kusubscribe kwa hii channel so that we can make that money to get those home appliances. Anyway, another in for me is a once a week self-care day. I want this to be on a Sunday. Well, sometimes on Sunday I spend time with mons, but I'm thinking of just spending Sundays by myself and just doing some self-care and taking care of myself, the proper masking, scrubbing, a little steaming, a little all products on the face for a night routine, that kind of thing. I'm looking to do that. I haven't set, well, now that I'm talking about it, I had not set a day for self care, but Sunday definitely looks like the best day for self care so that you can hop onto Monday feeling fresh and ready for the week. Okay, so that's definitely going to be an in. And then spending time with God and going to church. I started off very well last year, but around June, July, April, I think around May, I started backsliding. I haven't been to church, G, for how long, but this year I've gone, at least in Jan, I've gone to church at least once. And that is a habit I want to keep cultivating because it's so important for me to be able to have a relationship with God. That's definitely going to be an in, and I'm definitely going. And I've already like established a church. I've already gotten a church that I'll be going to. And I think from there onwards, it's going to be an easy time because I really need to go to church and build my relationship with God. So definitely that's going to be an in. I don't know about you, but as for me and my house, we will worship the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, another in is femininity. So last year was the year that I was channeling my feminine energy. I spent a lot of my time trying to understand the archetypes, the arche, is it arche or archetypes? I don't know what the word is, but I'm spelling it correctly. Maybe the pronunciation is a little messed up, but yeah, the archetypes in femininity, the tears of femininity, what I need to do to be a lot more feminine, and that kind of conversation. And last year, I channeled a lot of feminine energy. And this year, I just want to seal the deal. I just want to get it over and done with. Actually, one of my friends told me, oh, I like your style these days, the feminine energy and that kind of thing, because I was always a jeans person, a jeans and tee and canvas kind of babe. But at least last year, I moved to mini skirts, mini dresses, a lot of feminine looks, and that really helped me channel my feminine energy. So I think for 2024, we are definitely going to ooze a lot of femininity, and that's the energy I want around me. Anything masculine, I'm like, I'm just gonna fold my hands, you know what I'm saying, and be like, "Ooh, I cannot do that." Anyway, so the other thing is positive vibes. I started by saying the word for the year for me in 2024 is positivity, because last year a lot of negative vibes really screwed over things that could have happened for me, but I screwed them over with the negative energy that I had. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I want to use this year. I'm all about positivity and all about positive vibes. And I'm talking even in form of a joke. I'm not gonna take jokes that are very condescending and are sending very subliminal messages of negative energy. I am not gonna succumb to that kind of nonsense. I refuse. So another in for 2024 is definitely positivity. And it's even my word for the year. So positive vibes and being the Lulu is the Solulu. Walai. Like I'm not even what's this thing that Rihanna says? I'm obsessed, I'm in love, and I don't even feel guilty about it. Exactly. I don't even feel guilty about me going all what do you call it, all positive and everything. I'm gonna be as delulu as I can, because being delulu is the solulu galma, know what I'm saying? Okay, so the other thing for me is reading books. Well, how many books did I read last year? I only read 8 books, and for someone who is such an avid reader, I'm so embarrassed to even sit here and tell you that I read 8 books. That's a little too low. There should have been at least 12, because every month I would have said I've read a book. But last year I did not read as much as I'm required to. So we are definitely going to read a lot more. The goal for this year is 30 books, because I can read, honestly, I can read. Right now, as we speak, I'm on my second book, so 28 more to go. Lord. 28 more to go, and I will make sure I have read each and every book. I have a list. Of course, I haven't written all the 30 books, because I like to be recommended for. So I don't know. I have at least 10 books. I have a list of like 10 books that I am sure I will read. But the others, I think I will seek recommendation from our book club, and then from there I'll be able to hop on to the rest of the books. But one thing I know is that by the end of 2024, I need to have done 30 books. You know what I'm saying? Because I can read, bruv. I can read. Wait, and wait. I didn't do this math properly. There is one thing that Brian Tracy says. He says that if you wanna do goals in your life, you need to break them into mini goals. So let's say, for example, you want to exercise on a daily. I'm just giving you like a back end story so that you understand why I'm talking about this. Anywho, so like for example, you want to be running every day, every morning. That's like 7 days a week, right? So you want to start. You're starting right now, right? So the best thing to do would be 3 days a week, because you're a beginner. You understand? So how many days do you want to run? You say I want to run 7. The goal is 7, but you start with 3, so that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, and then you make sure that you run, even if you're going to run for 30 minutes. Just make sure you run. Ama you're doing 10 km, ama 5 km. You have to have the goals should be smart and very achievable, like very reasonable goals. I'm always that person of, have you read Atomic Habits? Atomic Habits by James Clear. Go read that book. It's all about our improvement of 1% daily without fail. Just 1%. We're talking, if you're reading a book, do a page daily. If that book is 365 pages, you will have finished. And there are those days you will feel like, hey, I want to do 4 today, I want to do 5, or I can just do 1 and I'll be over and done with. So my point is, I need to I need to break down the number of books I want to read. I've already said I want 30 books. Speaking of which, let me do that math right now. So if I want to do 30 books, and we have 12 months. How many books should I be reading? Divided by 12, that's 24. 12 divided by 30. This is where my brain shuts down. That's like 3 books a month, okay? Yeah, that's like 3 books a month. I'm at 2 books. Let's narrow them to two. And it looks like I didn't start off so wrong because I'm already into my second book. Na January inaisha kesho kutwa. Actually, it's tomorrow. But yeah, now you get the idea. So that even if you're setting your goals, they become very reasonable. You understand what I'm saying? You get it? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So for me, that's gonna be like 3 books. I can start with a lot of energy and if I need 3 books a month. So that means like every week nakuwa namaliza kitabu. That's a lot, but I can do it because I also have a lot of time in my hands sometimes and I waste it on social media, when I can do something constructive in my life. Okay. So hold me accountable for 30 books a year, the whole year. 'Cause, last year I wanted to read, I think there were 20 and I only read 8. That's so embarrassing to even sit here and see something. But energy yote ya last year, the bad vibes, all the things that happened, out the window. And I feel like this year I'm ready and I'm set to recover. And it feels like it's gonna be upwards moving forward. You know what I'm telling you? I mean, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the other thing is eating healthy. Child, not that I snack a lot on junk food or anything of that sort, but I feel like I don't eat nuts as much as I should. I don't eat fruits as much as I should. I don't do healthy smoothies as much as I should. That is the kind of culture I want to introduce into my life. And I even bought some sunflower seeds to just help me make my smoothies and that kind of thing. Speaking of which, I started a detox journey for like 10 days. I was only able to do up to 10 days because up to 5 days because I had to travel. A very dear friend of mine lost their mom, so I needed to be there for them. But I will come back. I will come back into the detox because it's a very beautiful thing, and my skin was loving it. Oh my god, my skin was obsessed with those smoothies. So for me to include inculcate, is it inculcate? I don't know what the word is. Someone help me. What's the English word for including, or is it a synonym? Anyway, yeah, I need to include a healthy diet in my diet. I need to eat a lot more healthy. I need to eat more nuts and fruits as I should because it's so healthy. And I'm turning 30 next year. So I know I look 25, 30 where. Yeah, so I honestly want to live a healthy lifestyle so that even when I have my children, they will also seep into that healthy lifestyle. So at the moment, by the way, what I'm doing with this journey of living a healthy lifestyle, I've started identifying the kind of snacks I like and what I can substitute them with. You know what I'm saying? The other thing I'm doing is I'm watching my diet. I am really conscious about what I'm eating right now. I am really conscious about the kind of nutrients I'm putting into my body. And I'm praying and hoping, but by the end of the year, I will be a very proud human being. Okay? Because I have already started seeing some changes on my body, and I think that when I master food, they say food is 80%. Your diet is 80% and workout is only 20%. And for someone who really likes to work out, I think I need to pay attention to the kind of food I eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's definitely an in for 2024. The other thing is coloring, painting, and pottery. I started coloring this year. I love to color. Actually, I started coloring last year because it's very calming. It helps me think and it gets me off my screen. And painting, I don't paint as much, but pottery is something that I'm definitely gonna do by the end of the year. Can't hold me accountable for a pottery class. Is it pottery or pottery? Yeah, a pottery class. I would really, 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 really love to learn how to do pottery because, creating with your own hands is so beautiful. I want to make my own flower vases. I want to be able to make very cute, cute things, cups, plates, something that I can be proud of. Look at it and be like, I made this from scratch. I'm such a creative mind, and I feel like those are some of the things that will help me channel more of my creativity and a lot of feminine energy as well, because as women we are creators. Our feminine energy is very creative and very, yeah, it's creative. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, feminine energy is creative and it's full of just learning and skills and those kind of things. Okay, so those are definitely things I want to include in my hobbies because I want to spend less screen time, because I realize I have become a lazy person, honestly. Even when it comes to creating content, Diana is so lazy such that she can't even do like the simplest of things. She can't sit down and shoot a video because she just feels lazy. Why is she lazy? She's just lazy. And laziness is one of the disease I'm actually kicking out the window in 2024. So the other thing is daily Bible study. I told you I want to go back to church and I want to go and I want to like build a better relationship with God. And daily Bible study is one of my favorite things I did last year. I even had a journal. I have a journal now even, and I think that is something that I will devote myself to do because I mean, I need to develop and grow a beautiful relationship with God. I have a relationship with him, but I don't cultivate the relationship. I don't take care of it like I should. So that's definitely something I'm hoping on to in this 2024. Okay, so the other thing is meditation, exercise, and yoga. That has always been in my making. It's in my DNA to meditate, to do yoga, and to journal. That has been on my DNA. So that's definitely staying for 2024. The other thing I would like to bring in is new skills. I want to sign up for Centonomy classes. They are expensive. They are so expensive, but they are doing like a free trial class. So at least that will set the pace for me to be able to know whether it's something I can invest in or not. And but honestly, the people who have talked, let me tell you right now, wale watu wenye wako successful in business at the moment, they've gone to Centonomy. So there have to be something of value that they're bringing they're bringing into your life for you to be able to be a successful entrepreneur. Let me mention, Joanna has been doing her makeup business for the past 5 years. She's very successful in that business. If anything, she's still making money from it. Another person, Chris, Chris, the one for Icon, Chris Njoki, the one for Icon. She's been to Centonomy classes. Has she? Ama I mean nani. Well, I'm not sure about Chris, but she's doing so well in her business. Also, Zia Africa doing also very well. And someone else that I recently found out on Instagram and it was Miss Kanye. She's the wife to Brian Ogola, ule actor fulani hapo. If you've watched Second Chance on Showmax, you know Brian is called akona an English name. Not an English name. He has a Kao name. I can't remember his name. But he's a dark, tall guy. Go find out who Miss Kanye is. But from the way they talk about the classes from Centonomy as an entrepreneur, that is something I need to hop onto. If anything, I need to deny myself lunch for the next 30 days so that I can afford to pay for those classes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do those new skills. I really need to be well versed. I need to be smart in everything that I'm doing because I'm an entrepreneur and this is the path I chose. And without the right skills, I might end up kuingia kwa mtaro. And this is my second year of doing business. You know what I'm saying? So I need to learn like very important lessons that will help me grow as an entrepreneur. So I'm definitely hopping on with the new skills, even in makeup and those other things, fashion, all sorts of things. I like to learn and I love learning. Okay, so doing more things with my partner and friends. I do a lot of things with my friends, but I think this year I want my partner to be like a song. Yeah, I think I just want to do a lot more things with my partner, things like archery, zip lining. These are things I've done with my friends. My friends tumefanya so much with them, but something that I really want to do this year is do a lot more with my partner. It will also help our relationship in growth and that kind of thing. So the other thing is lots of self-love. I've always loved myself. If you know me, you know I'm the queen of self-love. I love myself in any season, whether my body is just oozing out of my clothes or my body is snatched and toned or I'm feeling not so nice, I will still love myself. That is the one thing that has become like a life rule in my life, and I really, really, really love that for me. So there's definitely going to be a lot more self love, more than the usual, just so you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the other thing is posting more. That's the last thing, by the way. Aha, the other way, not the last thing. The last thing, I know some of you will feel like, oh, I'm not sure that's something I want to do, or well, for me, it's definitely going to be an in, honestly and genuinely. So posting on social media is something I wanted to be in because the other time I really said, what did I say? I left an ask me a question kind of thing. That's NGL kind of questions. And someone, actually, two people told me post more on socials, post more on Instagram to be specific. Because I can go MIA for days without even posting, and I'm calling myself a content creator. I know some moments I can always, and life is just about documenting beautiful memories of your life and even the sad ones. That is no big deal. But me, Diana, I forget. I completely forget. Sometimes I'm so lazy, and I think I need to have a content calendar and content set up for the whole week so that I'm able to post nasema in a Wednesday, in a Friday, in a Sunday, that kind of thing, because that is something that I have really slacked on. But in 2024, I'm gonna do better and be better. And the last one, the last in for 2024 is cold showers. Well, this is crazy. For somebody who likes to be warm and cozy and everything, and for somebody who really likes warm weather, cold showering may not be may not come easy. It's so difficult. But that is something I really want to introduce because it's good for my skin, it's good for my face, it will make me look youthful, and I would love to just experience life in a different way. I mean, hot showers are overrated, let's be honest. Have you tried a cold shower? In the morning, fasting. I've tried that and I'm still doing it. Well, what I do is before I now fully settled into, our house is very cold. Okay, let's start there. Our house is very cold, and most of the times I find myself taking warm showers because I've been cold the whole time. You understand? So, what I'm doing is I'm running the shower, hot water for like 2, 3 minutes, and then I switch it off, scrub myself and however you do your showers, and then I turn to rinse with cold water. And that has really helped me. It's made me feel fresh, it's made me feel healthier and even more excited to start my day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the health benefits of cold water. You can Google that. So, yeah, but I just know it's good for the skin and it keeps your skin youthful. Okay? Now let's do the outs. One of the things I'm going to do to throw out the window is spending a lot of time on screen. Just like I said in my previous comments, that hey, screen time has really eaten up. It's made me lazy. I'm not even kidding. Bro, I had all the time in January to shoot, but I never shot because I was feeling, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm fatigued. From what? From screen time. Also, I'm realizing that the I noticed this in the weekend. I'm realizing that the screen I mean my phone and I mean social media, it's been giving me anxiety. So I'm also looking for ways to just chill and not do a lot of social media. Much as I'm posting, I'm just posting for work. And that's just about it. Because a lot of time I've spent on screen has gone to waste and I cannot recover that time. That's the worst part. So honestly, screen time is just gonna be an X, and that's why I want to replace it with things like pottery, new skills, crocheting, because I can crochet as well. I just wanna hop onto new project, do some cute outfits because I can crochet. I can crochet and do a very good job. So what I'm learning is that I need to channel my energy into those things that are going to build me as opposed to spending a lot of time on screen that's just gonna be time wasting. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, pick up a book a little more. Leave your screen off. Street style. I have been a street style person, a comfort person, and that's going out of the window. So you will see me wearing a lot of bohemian and chic outfits. So look out for that also. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with that as well. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is FOMO. Well, last year, FOMO made me spend a lot of money on things that I did not need to spend money on. FOMO means F for fear, O for off, M for missing, and O for out. FOMO, fear of missing out, just in case you didn't know. So, FOMO is something that's, especially if you're in your 20s, it's a lot of peer pressure and that kind of energy. And honestly, I'm not going to entertain that in 2024. And if I feel like I'm gonna miss out, I'm just gonna channel that energy elsewhere so that I can do more constructive things. So FOMO is definitely out of the window. It can eat shit. Sorry to say. The other thing is swearing and cussing. I used to cuss a lot previously before I channeled my feminine energy, but these days I don't. I don't cuss as much. I wouldn't say that. Hey, kuna mwaka nilikuwa na cuss 2021. Hey, it was my year for cussing. 2021 and 2022. Those were the years that I cussed a lot. I don't think I cuss as much these days, but that's something that I wanted to subside absolutely and completely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the other thing is high school drama. He said, she said, kind of BS. I'm not taking that. If you don't have the right facts, don't come tell me nothing. Don't come tell me anything about he said, she said. I'm not doing high school drama. If you upset me, I'm definitely going to confront you. If you piss me off, I'm going to tell it in your face. And that's just about it. So, stories are high school drama. I'm not about it. I refuse. Period. Got it? Yeah, because I'm not dealing with he said, she said, or I did. I can't, I can't. I'm a full grown adult now. I'm turning 30 next year. So I cannot be dealing with high school drama, please. The other thing is overeating, yo. It's been my cause of not losing the inches that I've been meaning to lose. It's been my cause. And in 2024, it's out of the window. I am learning to not to overeat. Bro, say I can eat. And then today I was listening to a podcast by this guy mwenye anakuanga na podcast inaitwa Diary of a CEO. It's on YouTube and even on Spotify. Just go check it out. It's very nice. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a very light skinned guy. He's half Ghanaian and I think ni pointy to flan. You just go check. It's called Doak. Diary of a CEO. Go check it. It's a very beautiful podcast. And he was saying the guest he had on was a doctor, a physician. He was saying that your body has hormones that tells you when you are full. And me, I feel like I kill those hormones when I overeat. So I cannot I cannot expect them to function properly when I'm not listening to them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I need to really stop overeating. It's the cause for me not losing my inches. And knowing what I know now, I know better and I'm gonna do better. So watch out for this bad. It's gonna be banging. Okay, so the other thing is running late. I can show up early, but sometimes I just choose not to show up early because I'm not a chopper. I'm a what I knew. You know what I'm saying? And that's such a bad attitude for someone who really hates it when people don't keep time. So in 2024, I am keeping time. I promise. I promise. And then the other thing is controlling everything, just feeling like you have control over everything. I'm a firstborn and I want to control what my brother is eating, where he's going, what he's doing. I want to control what my partner is doing, where he is, what he's eating, who he's with. I just want to be on the know for everything. And I don't know whether that's controlling or I don't know, but just feeling like I have control over everything is something that is a bit toxic. It's not even a bit toxic, it's very toxic because I am not in control of anything because the Lord Almighty is. And I can only do so much as a human being. So controlling stuff is something that I'm definitely throwing out the window. Okay, and gatekeeping, not giving information as I should. When I wrote about gatekeeping, is about hiding my partner because I'm not one who posts my partner on social media. I do not. I am not those people. I am not going to give you that. I refuse. I was thinking about that line, but I still think I need to keep my partner to myself. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know the man's, and that's just about it. But gatekeeping in this sense would be not giving like information about where I got something or not giving information about something that can be very educated. Because personally, I have so much skills. I have like I'm multifaceted. Honestly, I am those people that God gave 10 talents, and for someone who has so many talents, you can gatekeep a lot because you're like, ah, it's not important, it's not important. And that has made me become a not so good content creator. So from now onwards, zero gatekeeping. I'm not gonna gatekeep. So, gatekeeping is basically you withdrawing important information or skills that could be helpful to someone. That's what gatekeeping is, in case you're lost in the definition. The other thing is expecting immediate results. I started a detox, and one day later, I was looking at myself in the mirror and be like, "Wacha nipime nione nimejuice ngapi?" That's crazy. Excuse me, what are you, 15? So I need to not like assume that I'm gonna get immediate results, especially with my business. I'm like, hey, this business is now a year old, it's not a children and only that it bro, bro, be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. And I say this, as I say this, I'm speaking to myself as well. Because that's definitely going to be an out for 2024. The other thing is laziness, and that's the last point. Diana has been so lazy, and I have to call myself out for this because I have been so lazy such that I'm not even able to make content on time, and that's something that really pisses me off because I end up regretting, and then after I forget, and then I call like, I don't know if Friday, upload video because I was just utterly lazy. Honestly, hata sita sugarcoat about it. So laziness is also going to be out of the window, and you will see a lot of content, a lot of fashion. I actually bought mom jeans, so I'm gonna do a haul for them. Sijui shoot Leo. I'm in the mood for shooting. Yeah, so basically that's just it, and that's just about it. And I hope that you have a beautiful time. And I want you to share with me the ins and the outs for 2024. Hata kama zitakuwa tatu, I don't care. Just list them for me in the comments so that I can be able to share with the rest of you, and I can also learn something from you because on here we learn, relearn, and unlearn, and we talk about everything and anything in life. And thank you so much for watching. This is my first video of 2024 and I am so exhilarated. And thank you so much for watching through the video. I'm gonna keep the same energy, the same attitude, and I'm gonna see you when you see me. And we upload videos on Friday. Please turn on the notification bell so that you're able to get notification anytime I upload. And tell your friend, and another one. Hop on here. Let's get to 1K subscribers. That's my goal. And I will keep posting a lot more. So please, 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 please support my channel. It will go a long way. And it will also help me be encouraged to create even much more wholesome content. And I'm very sure you learn so much from me, guys. So please just subscribe, 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 subscribe. If you're not going to do anything for my channel this year, just subscribe. That's the only thing I'm asking of you, okay? And thank you so much to everyone who supports my content and watches back to back, and you have watched all of my videos. I am so grateful, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning, depending on whatever time you're watching this. I love you, and I have to leave you.